you're nice, you care about people, you try to do the right thing. But lately, it feels like none of that matters. People ignore your opinions, they take advantage of your time, and when you finally ask for something in return, silence, nothing, and you're left wondering, why does being kind feel like a weakness? That's what we're going to talk about, and we're gonna be real about it. There's this old quote, maybe you've heard it. It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both. It's from a guy named Niccolò Machiavelli. And yeah, on the surface, that sounds kinda harsh, but stay with me, because the point isn't about being cruel, it's about power, respect, and why being nice might be the very thing that's holding you back. If you're tired of being stepped on, if you've ever felt invisible in a group, if you're done helping people who don't help you back, this is for you. You'll understand why people take advantage of kindness, what Machiavelli really meant by feared versus loved, and how to be respected without being a jerk. You say yes even when you don't want to. You let people talk over you. You apologize when it's not your fault. You try to keep the peace. You avoid conflict, even when you're right. Sound familiar? Here's the twist. You think you're doing the right thing. You think you're being helpful, but to the wrong people, it's a green light to take advantage. Machiavelli studied power. He watched how leaders rose and fell, and he saw something that still applies today. People respect strength, not cruelty, not arrogance, just strength. When you're always agreeable, you give up your power. People assume you'll say yes. They assume you won't push back. And once they realize that, guess what? They stop respecting you. You're not nice. You're easy, and no one respects easy. Now, let's talk Machiavelli for a second. He wasn't some heartless guy, he just understood people. When he said, it's better to be feared than loved, he didn't mean, be scary. He meant, it's better to be respected than liked. People will smile to your face and stab you in the back, but if they respect you, they think twice. Being feared isn't about threats, it's about consequences. It's about knowing your time matters, your energy matters, and if someone crosses a line, they won't get away with it. Here's what happens when you're too nice for too long. You get burned out. You lose confidence. People ignore your needs. You feel invisible. You become resentful. You might even start to question if you matter. That's the price. And it's not worth it. Being kind doesn't mean being silent. Being helpful doesn't mean being used. And being nice doesn't mean you have to disappear. So, what does respect look like? It looks like someone asking for your opinion, and actually listening. It looks like people valuing your time. It looks like boundaries. It looks like being able to say, no, without guilt. And the funny thing, when you start demanding respect, some people will leave. Let them. If they only liked you because you were easy to control, they were never real with you in the first place. Here's the good stuff, the real part. Start noticing when you say yes by default. Catch yourself. When someone asks something, and your first instinct is to agree, pause. Do you really want to do this? Is it fair? Or are you just avoiding tension? Practice saying, no, it doesn't have to be rude. Try this. I'm not available right now. I have too much on my plate. I can't take that on. Start small, but be firm. Set a boundary, and stick to it. If someone always shows up late, say something. If someone dumps their work on you, push back. You don't have to yell, but don't back down, either. Stop explaining yourself. You don't owe everyone an explanation. You can just say no, that's it. Watch how people react. The ones who respect you, they'll adjust. The ones who used you, they'll get angry. That tells you everything you need to know. Here's the hard part. You'll feel guilty, especially at first, because you've trained yourself to feel guilty anytime you say no, anytime you put yourself first. That's not your fault, but it is your job to work through it. Guilt is not proof that you're doing something wrong. Sometimes, it's just a sign that you're doing something different, something better. You know what people respect? Clarity, consistency, confidence, not perfection, not people-pleasing, just realness. If someone knows you'll say what you mean, and mean what you say, they trust you, even if they don't always agree. Being respected makes your relationship stronger. Being liked without respect makes them weaker. You can still be kind. But kindness without strength is weakness. Kindness with strength, that's leadership. You can help people, you can support them, you can care deeply. Just don't forget to care about yourself too, because if you don't protect your time, your energy, your peace, no one else will. If Machiavelli were alive today, he wouldn't tell you to be cruel. He'd say this: stop giving your power away. Stop trying to be liked by everyone. Stand up for yourself. Be firm, be clear, and stop apologizing for being strong. Here's what's going to happen when you stop being too nice. Some people will push back. Some will test you. Some will disappear. But the right people, they'll respect you more. And more importantly, you'll respect yourself. You'll walk differently, talk differently, think differently. You'll stop questioning your worth, because you'll know your value, and you'll protect it. You don't have to change who you are. Just change how you show up. You're not here to be everyone's helper. You're not here to be background noise in someone else's story. You matter, and your time matters. And if someone can't see that, that's not your problem anymore. If this hit home, if you felt seen, then do one thing today. Say no to something you don't want to do, just once, and see how it feels. Or, set one boundary, even a small one, then come back tomorrow, and do it again. It's not about being feared, it's about being respected, and you deserve that. Thanks for sticking around this long. Take care of yourself, and stop apologizing for it. Subscribe the Psych Fix.